Good afternoon. Today we will talk about customer satisfaction and its link with service quality, right? And what are we talking about in this session? Let's have a look at the overview. We will talk about what is quality, right? And then we will talk about gap model of service quality, what are the reasons for those gaps and how to close those gaps. And then we will talk about how to measure customer satisfaction. So that is going to be our agenda today. Let's go into the definition of service quality. Now, service quality, as you see here on the slide, it is customer's perception how well a service meets or exceeds their expectation. Now, what we see in this definition is customer's perception of their needs and nothing to do with service provider. Service quality is judged from the customer's viewpoint. Now, organizations normally think that their product is of some quality. If they do not talk about customer and their perception and needs, they will not be able to meet or exceed their expectation and the quality will be perceived differently. So, customer's viewpoint is very, very important. Very good. Quality, what does it mean? It means ability of the product or service to consistently meet or exceed customer expectations. Continuously, every time, every encounter, customers' expectations are met or customer expectations are exceeded. So, that is called service quality. What is movement of truth? Now, this term is very, very important from service quality point of view. Movement of truth is each contact point when the customer and the employee come in contact with each other, that is called movement of truth. It has the ability to either satisfy or dissatisfy the customer when we come in touch with the customer. So, the movement of truth is very, very critical, it is very, very important. What is service recovery? Service recovery is satisfying a previously dissatisfied customer and making them a loyal customer. Now, look at the service recovery. The customer is very, very unhappy and dissatisfied. We recover from that and make them loyal through our customer contact and how we deal with them. Delivering exceptional service quality, analysis of customer expectations, how we analyze, go through the process of analyzing what customers need. Level of customer service expectation desired, if the customer expectations, what customer expects from us, if that is met, then customer is satisfied. If they are not met, then the customer is unhappy, and if it exceeds your expectation, then we have customer delight. Customer is very, very happy and goes and talks about the service to his contact people. Now, what are the factors that affect customer expectations? We look at this slide and go through the factors. There is one called the price. The price of the product also affects customer expectation. Now, look at that, we have a cup of tea on a roadside dhaba and we have a cup of tea in a 5-star hotel, and we pay about 100-150 rupees in a hotel and we pay 5 rupees there. The price determines what I expect from that service. So, price is a very, very important component that is influencing the expectation. Now, alternatives available also influences the customer expectations. Now, if you are in a village, there are no alternatives, you want to spend a night, you have no alternatives, so your expectations are very, very low. Whatever is available, you are happy because there are no other alternatives available. So, alternatives available also influences customer expectations, and if you have plenty of options available, Naturally, you will choose the best and your expectations will go high. Marketing of the organization or marketing of the product or service also influences customer expectations. What the marketing department promises in the word is influencing the customer's mind. Now, normally a hotel product is distributed through websites, and what we distribute and what we promise to customers will also influence his or her expectations. If we promise too high, the customers will also expect something good from the organization. If we promise something low, then the expectations will be low. Word of mouth, as the very word of mouth means that what people talk about it. Now you go and watch a movie, you like the movie, you tell 10 people what my expectations is because you told me that the movie is good, the acting is good, or whatever is good. If you go and eat in the restaurant and say, wow, that is great restaurant, the food is good, the service is good, as a new customer, my expectations will be influenced by what you say. So what word of mouth also influences customer expectations. Naturally, if I have eaten in a restaurant, I have had my previous experience, my expectations are, if I go to that restaurant, I will definitely get that much service, that much good product. So my previous experience is influencing my expectations. So if you go into a restaurant again, your expectations will be that at least minimum that much quality of product will be given to me. And finally, mood of the customer also influences the expectations. You may be in a romantic mood, so your expectations are that it will be good, calm and quiet. If you are irritated or angry, you will be angry with the product also. So the mood of the customer also influences the expectations. So today we have seen what are the factors that influences customer expectations. And why are we talking about expectations? Because expectations have a direct link with the service quality. If customer expectations are met, customer will be happy. If it is not met, then the customer will not be happy. Now there are four factors that we are going to talk about now. There are hygiene factors and enhancing factors that influence customer satisfaction. Now hygiene factors are that if they are present, they will not create customer satisfaction. If they are absent, customer will be unhappy. Look at the factors. If they are not there, customer will be unhappy. But if it is there, that does not cause customer satisfaction. I'll give you one example. If you go to a guest room in a hotel, there is a clean bed sheet. Will you be happy? That's bare minimum. That's a hygiene factor. If you go to the washroom, there is a soap cake, there is a towel, there is a tissue. We will not be happy because these things are there. But if the bed sheet is not cleaned, or there is no towel, or there is no soap, or there is no tissue paper, we will be very, very unhappy. So these are called hygiene factors. It does not create customer satisfaction. If it is not there, it will be causing dissatisfaction. Now enhancing factors are those factors, if they are not there, if they are absent, it does not cause dissatisfaction. But if it is there, that causes happiness and delight. Can you think of the example? Now if you are going for honeymoon and there is a champagne bottle in the room kept by the hotel, it will enhance your satisfaction and you will say it is fantastic hotel. You never expected that. But if it is not there, the bottle is not there, you will not be unhappy. Right? If GM comes and meets you personally, that is enhancing factor. You will be very happy. Look at general manager, he comes and meets me personally. If he doesn't come, you don't feel unhappy. Critical factors. Now critical factors are those factors, if they are absent, customer will be unhappy. If they are present, customer will be happy or delighted. Food in the hotel. is critical factor. If the food is not available, customer will be unhappy. If it is available, customer will be happy. Neutral factor does not have any effect. Now, color of the uniform, will it have any effect on the customer satisfaction, whether you are wearing red color uniform or blue color uniform or white color? Does not have any effect on the customer satisfaction. That is why it is called neutral factors. We have seen 4 factors: hygiene factor, critical factors, enhancing factor and neutral factors. And potential to delight is very, very high for enhancing factor, and potential to dissatisfy is very, very high for hygiene factor if it is not there. Okay. So, today's session we have spoken about what are the factors that influence customer expectation, what are the 4 factors that we seen: hygiene factor, enhancing factor, critical factors and neutral factors that will affect the customer satisfaction. We continue with this session in the next days.